Hey, Booskies. If you guys are just tuning in and haven't watched my Kiki and Darius video, go ahead and watch that because this is a continuation of that, but from the perspective of Usher. And I wouldn't have done this if I didn't do the Kiki and Darius reading, and I left off on Usher because he has a lot to do with the outcome that came out for Kiki and Darius. Kiki's mama has to clean this up because Usher got dragged into this, and I saw that there is a concern allegedly about what else could come out about Usher if all of this is not cleaned up, because he ain't got nothing to do with this. And that made me peek into the bottom of my deck and wonder what Usher didn't want. Usher and his team doesn't want anything to be looked into concerning him. Now, we know that there are rumors about him and his health status that came out in the past, but this is not the conversation that they're worried about. So we are here to uncover what that is, and I'm gonna let you guys know. Allegedly, I already know, but because I want this situation is so litigious in my mind, and I need to be careful. I'm crazy, y'all. Like I said before in my other video, I just smoked some weed, so I'm out of my mind. Take nothing that I said seriously. Take nothing that I say now seriously. I am reading picture cards and using my imagination to tell a story that's not true, allegedly. So with that being said, Usher. You know, Usher, let me call you up first before I talk to you. Usher Raymond, I know you're not far away. You are peeking, hoping I wouldn't call you in here after I did Kiki's reading. You are a nervous person, peeking right now, hoping they hurry up and fix this before you are called in. And me thinks that you are peeking around the corner of Kiki's reading, hoping, look, I just dropped a bunch of cards. This is Usher right now. You got it bad. When they're on the phone, they hang up and then they call right back. You got it bad. When they say some shit they didn't know was being recorded. Oh, you got it bad when you're stuck in some shit that you had nothing to do with. What you gonna do? You got it bad when you're out on your tour and they keep dragging you in other people's mess. You got it bad. I told y'all I'm a singer-songwriter, so yes, I can freestyle. It's the spirits, man. They be letting me know. It's the spirits and the weed, man. They be letting me know. Usher, you need some weed right now. Because your nerves, I don't know if you smoke cigarettes, but you smoking them blunts back to back, nerves shaking and everything, allegedly. Lord, have mercy, this man hates that I am dragging him in there in this reading. But Usher, you got bigger problems than me and my little old channel on YouTube. I ain't got but 229 subscribers. Kiki has millions of fans. I am the least of your concerns. Ain't nobody gonna say this? I hope they do, but Usher, give me your confessions. And I hear, these are my confessions. Just when I think I said all I could do, my chick on the side says she got one on the. These are my confessions. Because when they come into my cards and my courts, they know that they really don't have no choice. Once I call them up, their soul has to tell me it's true. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to call them from where they are. Just like Kiki said in this reading before, it's not like I have a choice but to tell you the truth. So Usher, give me your confessions. Why don't you want to be in Kiki's mess? I mean, I can imagine why you don't. But you are nervous right now. You don't care about people considering you gay. There are other rumors that if it's confirmed that you are gay, allegedly, it would lend more credence, it would lend more truth to the other rumors that you were out there. And let me just say, y'all, because I already know where this is going to go. I already know where this is going to go. Allegedly, a person by the name of JB, another artist, he does not want any rumors that already came out that were squashed about his alleged inappropriate with an artist that goes by the initials of JB when they were a very, 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 very young boy. Not young man, young boy. He doesn't want these rumors to come back out. Let's see. Usher. Someone was abandoned by a parent to the industry for money. Sold to the industry for money by their parent, by their mother, when they were a little boy, had no idea where their mother was taking them and was going to abandon them in this cold, decrepit industry, allegedly. Ironically, that came out. Oh! Usher, allegedly. And this is where my heart steps in for you. Because what allegedly you did, according to my imagination that has no truth in it, what you did to someone else was what was done to you by your mother as well, allegedly. And it's a cycle that was repeated. What was done to you is what you did to someone else that goes by the initials of JB, allegedly. And the circumstances about how it was done to them are the same. You and him are the same. Same circumstances of being sold, allegedly, to the industry by your mothers, allegedly, for money. That's what's crossing. So sad for the both of you. And now you've been drugged into this mess by Kiki's loud ass mama, allegedly is what I hear. Kiki's loud ghetto mammy is how Usher feels. Recent past, allegedly. This was the card that came out in Keke Palmer's outcome, but it was reversed. It was in the upright position. Keke Palmer's problem is Usher's solution. Methinks that Usher will do everything that he can to get himself out of this, even if it means throwing Keke under the bus, because he got caught up in her mess as above that he had nothing to do with. So all bets are off now, because he has to try to preserve his own self and his own integrity. This is the card that came out in Kiki's reading as Usher, his as below. Things that he's done as an adult. Things that he's consented in the industry, as a part of the industry. It goes with the territory. And Kiki's mama knows this. The bombshell that she could have said had nothing to do, which is why it was like a no big deal to her. She's like, Usher's gay. You know that he's not a threat to you. You know this. It was like common knowledge that this goes on in the industry, and allegedly the other things he's done. Which is why she's so protective of her child, because she knows what they do in the industry. She knows. She wasn't going to let nobody else manage her child. She sees how people sell their children to the industry. Usher is going to wait and see how this turns out. before he takes any further actions. External energy, this is Kiki choosing to remove herself from the BS and carry on as if this doesn't need to be fixed. He feels like she can remove herself, but I'm gonna wait and see what she does, because she's dragged her mama has dragged me into this. So I'm gonna see what she does, because it looks like she's gonna just leave me in this. And Kiki is. Any cleanup is going to be on her mother. Kiki isn't going to say a word. His hopes and fears is that this doesn't go further. Like I said in Kiki's reading, get me out of this. Final outcome. I am going to start by clarifying that, because I'm going to make this a short reading. Usher, Ace of Cups in reverse, final outcome for Usher. There is some tea to ruin someone, to get him out of this. Usher is going to, so I saw that in Kiki's outcome with this card and the upright position for her outcome, that as much as she tries to backpedal and pussy pop her way out of this, she has multiple people involved now. Darius, his mother, that feel like they are wrong because of her complicity in the alleged abuse in their relationship. And Usher's team too. They have Usher to protect. So multiple people are going to be slinging tea. Usher is going to do what he has to do, allegedly, and I'll just put it that way, to clear himself, even if that means allegedly leaking Kiki's tea, so that the distraction, the attention is kept where it should be. And that's not on him. Because if his tea comes out, me thinks that Usher somehow will know, as the industry usually does, because they know how the industry moves in order to bury someone that is less industry or less liked, that there is some hidden footage that if it came out, it could bury Kiki. Because as I said, everything wasn't shown in that video, and the parts that weren't shown were the parts that were meant to make Darius look bad. Those are the parts that were put out, but that was not allegedly the whole video. Usher is saying, do not make me, for the sake of your child. Fix this for the sake of your child. Make me drag you down in order to save myself. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up, because Usher can and will do everything that he needs to in order to protect his tea from coming out. And even if that means trying to assist in leaking the footage that never was released, or information that would testify to there being footage that was not released, that was not put out. Don't make me, Kiki and Kiki's mama, because I should have never been drugged into this. Innocent bystander, drugged into this by my feet. Don't make me release things that are not in your favor. Clean up my name, because you drugged me into this. And everybody knows the things that goes on in the industry, which is why Usher can't be involved in it. And allegedly, Kiki's mom has a lot on her plate. I might do a reading on her, but not today, because she has to fix all of this. And me thinks her daughter's situation is the easy part. She's vexed about the Usher stuff. She has to clean that up because Usher is more protected, and she knows that there are entities behind Usher who will not allow his tea to be spilled because it leads to more casualties. They will sacrifice Kiki. Y'all better clean this up. With that being said, peace up. 8 time down.